put this to be washed. Hold on. I got this one too. Alright, let's empty this. Luckily, we don't need tea leaves for this part. Just the fruits. We also don't need to heat it. What was that one? That kind of the wait first. Blue loops, the fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person more likely to confess to their mistakes. Let's wait for that one. Let's do the prism peppers. Rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. Prism pepper. Let me grab cups. I will most likely see what Boro also says about it. We'll do us first. Let's just sit up there. Let's see if she says
There's
triangle.
a move in grappling called the triangle
Nice.
choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs. And it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent.
Nice.
Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used the triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was, before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next, after the next.
She can't handle failure. See what Boro says about it. Boro, where art thou? There you are. I made you tea. Yes. I love making Boro tea. It would seem that the tea is missing tea leaves. Of course, all recipes are being quite valid, but Boro finds that tea leaves truly enhance the flavor. Is it being too much to ask for another version with tea leaves? I would appreciate it very much. Ah, so he won't. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll give him different teas later. Right now, we're not gonna waste. Okay, so next one. Let's do the ghost fruit. Dang.
Whew. Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or a song about love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song.
Girl.
It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me
Who are
alone.
you talking to? That's the thing. We're in our thoughts. Alright. I think Blue Loops is the only one we have left. Oh! Hi! I don't know if my thing's gonna work. My alerts aren't working at the moment. But hello, thank you for the raid, Powerless. I can probably get it to work, maybe. But it's okay. How was your stream? What did you play? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for actually coming over, and thanks for all the emails. My name is Kalalla. I am a Nebula VTuber. Or a Nebula in training. Nebula in training, there you go, yeah. I'm bad at introducing myself. I play a bunch of different games. Variety, streamer, storyteller, streamer. I do some ASMR with Neopets. You know. Bunch of different things. Sims 2. We're playing Wanderstop right now, which is a tea shop story game about trauma. It's really good. Making a really deep thing of tea right now. Jumped around on different horror games. Oh, you're nice. What was your favorite one? Have you tried Chilla's horror games? Or have you tried the one that made Babysitter Bloodbath puppet combo yet. They're indie, but they're very, very good. He killed Jojo? Who's Jojo? Well, I'm not good at introducing myself at all, but welcome. Welcome to the awkward channel, I guess. If you like being read to, I'm the place. I like reading. Check them out, and JoJo is no one. I watched a video today about if it's moral of something to do with Walking Dead, and it just reminded me of you. Because I feel like you would argue about it a little bit. Have you played the whole season 1 Walking Dead? I think you did, right? Like you finished it? Oh, also, Adam, if you're listening, can you shout out Powerless? It's like exclamation point, shout out, space, and then Powerless's username, please. I love to argue morality. I played them all and made all the best choices. Okay, so the video was about if it's moral to eat Mark or not. And it was a fun little video, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember who it was from because I've never watched it before. So, to fill y'all in a little bit, right now I'm doing this part of the game where you can make tea for your character, and she gives a little, like, thought and snippet from the effects of that fruit. But you don't have to make the whole tea, you just have to make the water and the fruit, which is kind of weird, but I think that's so you don't feel burnt out trying to get all the tea leaves and everything just to get little story. It all depends what dipping sauces they got. That's crazy. That's wild. You heard it here first. Powerless likes to eat people as long as there's barbecue sauce. Assuming Adam has dipped. Polynesian dipping sauce? There you go. I did it. It's fine. I did it. Because I'm a fancy... I don't know how to say that word. I've witnessed a few words today that I've never seen before, and that's one of them. It's okay, Adam. Hello. Can I sit next to you? No. I'm gonna sit here then. Powerless gets 2. Shout out. Also, I remember now I turned off the alerts for this game because this game is
I don't have regrets.
Trauma.
It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like... Here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kids' ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him?
Oh,
Here's what I think, okay?
yikes.
I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
Oh, man, that one was kind of heavy. Which is kind of crazy because we just went through this whole sequence where she obviously feels regret for something she just did in the story. And she's saying she has no regrets and then brings up that trauma. So she has troubles admitting when she's wrong. Her biggest flaw is that she wants to be perfect. Alright, let's go talk to the businessman. Let's get rid of that tea, because there's no tea in it. It's just water. But, like I was saying, I forgot I turned off alerts for this one, because I felt like if they went off at a certain moment, it might, like, be a little shocking. Where is he? Over there. So, sorry about the alert thing. Come back. You're walking so fast. Jerry! Hello, I am Jerry. Perhaps you can help me. The meeting will be starting soon and I am running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. Oh, it's over there. Gesture vaguely. This is a tea shop. I see. So the boardroom is not here. Correct. It is not. I see. Well then, thank you for the information. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea. But I will take 1 coffee, thank you. 1 coffee coming up. Very good. We have, caffeine. So, we can just make a tea that is coffee. So. What else should we give him? He seems tired. Should we just give him, caffeine? Hey, Boro, what's up? You see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah, yes. From time to time, a customer will be asking for coffee. Fortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Boro is throwing many things into the tea machine, the tea turns dark and brown. But this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee, and Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. Doesn't make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver? Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes. Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Do not worry, Miss Alta. You are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, if you are feeling upset by the lack of completion, perhaps you could make tea for Boro instead. What do you say? This is not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. Okay. Delightful. Thank you so much. Any sorts of ingredients will do. Perhaps I can even be offering my thoughts on whatever kind of tea you've made. Yes, Boro is not at all the picky kind when it comes to tea, but he will not drink water. We tried that. Oh wait, I can't just give him tea that is coffee? Hello. Hang on, are you the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken, you and I have not spoken. What? You must have spoken with Jerry. I am Larry. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. I am behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. You're here. You made it. Welcome. You guys are both completely off course. You guys. You and Jerry, I assume you're going to the same boardroom. No. You're mistaken. Jerry and I work in different departments. Jerry is less consistent in delivering quarterly growth of his department than I am. For that reason, I am been asked to deliver a presentation to the board. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important that I not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I will wait here until coffee becomes available. Sure. Whoa, where'd you come from? Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? The ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of this shop. They would love to run a presentation by you. They've been requesting that I make coffee. They could really use a boardroom. They've been requesting that I make coffee. Coffee? Do they not see that they are in a tea shop? How dreadfully arrogant to make demands for a drink as vulgar as coffee, here of all places. The self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. I hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Aw, man. I didn't mean to shoo you away. Okay. You know what I think we should do? Is we can do... painted gourds. Where's... oh, we don't have the caffeine one. Dang. So, maybe we should just put everything in there? All the fruits? Do we have all the fruits? What do we have? I don't think we do. Like one of those, one of those, one of these, one of these. We have painted gourd, messberry. We have 2 painted gourds. Let's put that back. Put one back. Loop, wafer spores. I need a chip, I think. Whiteberry as well. And snap. Do we have any prism peppers in my list? Man, there's so many. Okay. Where is our garden again? Okay, that's gonna have to wait a second. Do I have any ghosts? No. We'll grab a ghost pepper. What was this? Blue loops. Do we have a blue loop? Yes. need one of these. I also need water. My man, I'm working on it. Are you a different dude? You are. Hello. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? My name is Terry. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Guys, there is no boardroom here. We are the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Perhaps. Amongst those of us who are looking for the boardroom, yes, we are all looking for the boardroom. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I'll request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. Okay. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 6. I have 6. Oh my gosh. Got that. We have prison pepper? No. That one's this one. The music's making me anxious. What the heck? Take one of these. We got a blue loop. We got a painted gourd, I think. Yes. We need the snack. I hate saying this one. We need the bite berry, which is this one. At long last, peace is the achievement that just popped. We got the spur, right, or whatever? Yes. We got that. Okay, I think we have them all. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is the correct thing to do, but since we don't have the caffeine plant anymore for some reason, I feel like this might be the way. Do we empty? We're just gonna make it look real, like, brown. Make it look like coffee. And have just a disgusting amount of taste. Okay, first, people. Secondly, let's go down the line. This thing. This thing. This thing. You get to see the colors change, which is cool. This thing. We're at yellow. Thing's gonna turn anymore? This is everything. I hope that looks like coffee. And I'm giving it to him. Just took my whole time for that. I'm giving them these boring cups. They don't deserve. They don't get the special cups. There it is. I mean, that kind of looks like coffee. Dang it. Like 7 of them. Okay. We're so close. I wonder what Boro would think about this. It's gonna overflow. It did, okay. Well, where's first dude? He gets it first. Not you. I don't know who you are. Oh, new person. Are you the one that looks... Yes. Jerry. You have brought coffee. Huh. What is this? This is not coffee. It's more like sludge. It is nothing like coffee in any way. It's brown. Yes, you're right. In this way, it is like coffee. In all other ways, it is atrocious. So, is that a no? Please do not make me drink any more of this. I cannot. It is unbearable, please. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, can I have the cup? Okay. Well, dang. I'm still gonna give some to Boro. Who is this glorious person? What is this? Is this a fish? Are you a ghost? Whoa. Are you my mom? Whoa, what the hell? Goodness, hello! Hello. Delightful, delightful, such a delight. So beautiful. We are Zenith, hello. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. We have seen your world. We have loved your world. It is delightful. Delightful. What is the infinite path? The infinite path. What a glorious path. Glorious. The line which connects all consciousness, strings them upon the unending thread. Unending. We walked it. We danced it. We found it delightful. Delightful. We see on your face this is not a helpful answer. Confused. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful. We are discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They are our favorite discovery yet. Favorites. These men, they are wearing suits. They are conducting business. Suits. This is our favorite discovery by far. Yes. The businessmen? That's the best thing you've seen? Yes. Yes. I get it. They're pretty incredible. Agreed. We do not know of another entity quite like them. Agreed. It is difficult to compare them. We have had many beautiful experiences upon the infinite path. Many. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We have spoken to the colors of a dying star. We have lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent a millennium living without a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, this, the men of business, is one of our favorites. Truly. What exactly do you like about them so much? How did you find them? What exactly do you like about them? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. Delightful. There are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. We are similar to them in this sense. Very similar. We have been following them from place to place as they move. They search. Search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it. They have been searching for a long time. A very long time. We're delighted by this quest. We hope very much they succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? 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 We have not yet encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Oh, yes, we have heard of this. It is called coffee. Coffee. The men of business have spoken of it fondly, many times. A great love. No. Coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing. We must know more. Please bring us tea. Please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredient in here into the tea. Any ingredient at all? How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Desire. We wish for the flavor of something that is of value. Valuable. A value. Yes. We wish to know what is of value in this world. For you. You mean like a valuable fruit? It does not have to be a fruit. It can be anything at all. Anything. Oh, okay. I'll put something valuable in the tea. Very good. We await it eagerly. Okay. Well, first... Let's check the mailbox. I don't know what to give the men. Hello, it's Book by Mail Club. Yes. Yay. Unfortunately, I have to apologize to you. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote to me to remind me that Dirk Warhead as a character is an outdated model of masculinity and law enforcement, a product of his time. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time, I'm sending you an analysis of the Dirk Warhead character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstances in which they were written. Until next time. Okay. Chasing Bullets, a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhead novels. Alright, I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back. Let's make the tea for Boro. Oops. Let me put this away for a second. Or let's make the tea for me. I'll sit down. And then y'all can hear her talk about it, and I will pee in the meantime. Alright, be right back.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
Perfect timing. Also, this man is just staring at me. Can you stop? Stop staring at me. Laura, I want you to try this. Almost. Hey, did you see the magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the infinite path. Have you ever heard of that? Goodness me, no. Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It's always such a treat when it happens. They're the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please do be letting me know. Okay, I made this for you. Wonderful. Miss Alta, you brought me a Chip Chip tea. Chip Chip tea is making a person think of their enemies. Yes, how very dramatic. Bro is not too proud to admit he has enemies. Can you imagine me? But, well, I suppose there are being some painful memories. A person who was once a friend, but no more. You see, he and I had known each other for quite a long time. And, oh goodness. Miss, I'm actually getting the feeling that I would rather not talk about it. My apologies. Huh, you can imagine how rare it is being for Boro to not want to talk about a thing. Yes, feeling much better not talking about it, I think. Still, it is quite a fascinating drink. There are some who enjoy the feeling of wrongfulness, in fact. But not me. No, not quite my cup of tea, if you will. Haha. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it a little bit. Empty the rest. Let's go look at what the book thinks we should do here. The request cannot be fulfilled at this time. Any drink at all is acceptable. There's no correct answer. You'll simply get a different response depending on the main ingredient used in the drink. Alright. We might put all about gardening in it. So that's like precious. And how about the ice cream plant? That's this one, right? Phoenix boards, ice cream. Yes. To be honest, I think I should give... I need this. Maybe the soup? No. We'll just do this. I think this is a good choice. Oh, there's a tea ball over there. I think ice cream is the most valuable thing. Gourd. Oh yeah, we need to read as well. All about gardening. This will be fun. I'm so close. Either overshoot it or not. Get it high enough. I wonder what Boro would say about this one. I think that one's perfect. We're gonna give this to the dude, the lady. Come on, mailbox. Where are they? This way. They're out there. Hello, I brought you tea. Here you go. We will now consume the tea, yes. Interesting, interesting. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. We can sense that there is a fruit within the tea. Fruit. Is this what is most valuable? The delightful sensation of consuming fruit? I mean, I put a book in there. We feel its effects. It pushes out at our mind, elicits feelings, sensations. We feel that the fruits are most useful to those who come here, customers. And you prepare this for your customers. This is the work that you do. Yes, and you have made us tea, as you would make it for them. For this, we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Yes, it's better than coffee. No, coffee's better. I don't know, and I don't... Yeah. Better than coffee. But coffee is similar to tea, yes? It is brewed with water? Drinks. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee. Many times. They seek it. They crave it. They cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us, what would be necessary to produce coffee? I guess, coffee beans? Coffee beans. Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans. What magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We're channeling the infinite path of answers. Ah, indeed. I think I wasted that book. Oopsie. We can see it now. The essence of coffee beans, clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest, right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Aha! So it has come to pass, a coffee bean. Success! Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for a trillion spectra cycles. Trillions! So then, how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. There, an explanation on the production of coffee. Coffee beans will grow around the clearing. Simply approach one and pick the coffee bean out of the center. Only one bean will spawn per plant. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. After the bean is washed, toss it into your tea infuser, just like you would with any other ingredient. The brew will turn into coffee. Okay. We wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings! May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men! I'll do my best. Okay. Let's find some coffee beans. Can we move the coffee beans? Because that would be very nice. Can we move the tea things? Tea bushes? If y'all see a coffee bean, shout it out. Because I'll hear you through the computer. I'm in your house, actually. You know that closet you haven't checked in a while? I've been in there for a couple months now. There's a spider that lives in here with me. coffee beans. Let me also grab these while I'm at it. Where are they? Well, at least we have enough to make some more tea leaves. I was about to say, I haven't found many of these lately. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Jerry. I know. Stop! I'm trying to do something. You see me working. Oh, wait. I will make coffee. What is this? Picture. We have this picture. I don't know where this coffee is. Ah. So they're like these weird. Okay. I got one. Who's that? Boro. 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 We got coffee beans now. Hello, Miss Alta. Boro has thought of a test that you might enjoy. This task involves something dear to my heart. The puffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming around. Did you know that you can be feeding them tea? They are quite loving this stuff. In fact, they will even change colors to whatever the color of the tea you serve them, like magic. Please know that is not actual magic. This is simply being normal Pluffin biology. So perhaps you would like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you are giving several of them some tea, it would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Goodness no, Pluffins are just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. Barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is the stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you care to take on? Sure. Wonderful. To be given a Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. The smell alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. Oh, I thought they were trying to steal it. Once you've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Okay, I got tea for you, though. First, I like this thing. Also, wait. Mailbox. To whom it may concern, this letter is being sent to you from the Department of Proper Tea Equipment Usage. We regret to inform you that you recently lost or destroyed a useful tool. While such accidents are perhaps inevitable, when it comes to useful tools that are necessary for running a tea shop, there is simply no margin for error. We have sent you a replacement along with our admonishment to not allow a similar mistake to happen again in the future. What did I destroy? Oh, the book? Oh. That's kind of funny. What would happen if I did it again? I kind of want to do it again. Let's make a tea for Boro. I feel like he'll just comment on the ice cream, but I don't think we've had that conversation yet. Boro's noticed there is a coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Zinnis spawned it to serve to the businessmen. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say, coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. Huh. You don't seem like a coffee guy. You're very much correct. Boro's not being much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear. Now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We're simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry about it. I'll handle the coffee. You're missing a big franchising opportunity. Don't miss out. Don't worry about it. Now that is what I'm liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible. Hey. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Boro a cup of tea? Yep. Oh ho, painted gourd tea. It has been quite a while since I've been drinking this. I must say the taste of it rather makes Boro feel like a politician of some sort. Perhaps a governor? Let me see. How would I be as a governor? This year, Boro is promising to get rid of taxes. Boo, bring back taxes. Zero taxes is still too much. Try negative taxes. Negative taxes meaning I am paying you to be a citizen? Yes, that sounds great. Very good. Negative taxes it is. And just like that, everyone is happy. My goodness, being a politician is so easy. That's very funny. Alright. Time to do this coffee. Where is the coffee thing? Put all the cups back. I'm missing some cups.